hazard, and they're a lot safer in the pool.
With the solar dome, the children or the kids, they can't just jump in the sides anymore, and water's a big issue out in the country because we don't have it on tap. We've got a tank water, and now they just can't jump in the sides and get the water everywhere. They have to enter the pool correctly. And once again, we just swim all the time because it's always clean.
No, it hasn't lessened the fun. They still play their ball games, and when they want to use the slide, we just open up the other end and they come in there, they do their diving practice up that end, but they can still play ball and fight and squabble like they do in the pool.
That's something, I mean that's in your stuff, isn't it? Not having to buy so many chemicals.
So Leanne, you're thinking about getting a pool. Would you get a pool without a dome?
I would not get a pool without a dome.
Why not?
Because I want to be able to use my pool. And I don't want to have to clean it 100 times every year.
But wouldn't you like a pool blanket and a roller and a solar heating and creepy crawly?
That sounds too much hard work and too expensive.
Right, well what would be a dome, why would you buy a pool with a dome?
So I can use it.
Oh, what about your kids?
Yes, so they can use it.
Yes?
Yeah.
Do you like
Mostly
the idea,
so they can use it, I can watch.
do you like the idea you can lock your kids in there and they can't get out?
That is the best part of the dome.
That's right.
I'll lock them in and go shopping.
That's it. That's it. And come back and know they're safe where you left them.
Hopefully not dead.
And so, who's in the pool at the moment?
My daughter, Lucy.
Lucy. How long has she been in there?
Oh, she's been in there 3/4 of an hour already, I'd say.
And what sort of weather today is it?
It's wet and rainy and horrible. It's
Where's
freezing. I've got a towel around me. I'm so cold.
And so what's the best place for kids on a cold, miserable, wet day in Melbourne?
Outside in the pool.
And so underneath the dome or not?
Oh, could be. I don't want to. I know. I want to be nice to my kids. I don't want to give them flu or colds.
So underneath the dome in the pool.
And I want them to stay in there.
Yeah, that's it. So here we are in the pool on a cold, miserable, wet Melbourne day. We'll go down and talk to the people in the pool. Okay, we're doing a bit of a movie here, Lucy. You're on movie camera. Oh, I'm going to ask you a few questions, Lucy. What's the dome like? Awesome! Is it cold with the end of the dome up?
Yes.
What should I do?
Do a picture.
Do a picture?
That's good.
Do you want the dome up or down?
Would you be interested in
Actually down one of
Down? Yep. So, what do you think of the pool dome?
Oh, it's great.
What's good about it?
It just keeps you warm.
Keeps you warm. What's it like with the dome end up?
Cold.
Cold? And see you like floating around on the lilo? Can you give us a demonstration, floating around on the lilo? Hey, Lucy!
There we go.
Hey, there you go.
Cold, of course.
Cold, are you? Why is that?
So I put the dome down.
What's the dome? So what's the consensus? We leave the dome up or we put it down?
Put it down.
Put it down. So here we have winter's day, people in the pool with a dome, swimming, floating, having fun. Hello.
The must for my pool. This is amazing. It's warm. I don't believe it. It's been a rainy day, like it's been one of those hot, cold days, but here in, I mean sun in, sun out, but here in Melbourne that doesn't mean anything. And I'm not shivering at all, the water's just beautiful.
I'm coming.
When it's blowing to go, you put this end down and kids have a good time in the dome no matter what. Okay, look out! days there was no dome on the pool. Water's crystal clear.
Hello, my name's Cheryl. I'm from up in the Dandenongs in Victoria, and one of the main reasons I got the solar dome was, as you probably see, a lot of trees, deciduous around the area, all in my neighbours' properties, none on mine. Mine are all Australian native trees. That was one of the main reasons. The other main reason was after my husband died 5 or 6 years ago, I had a lot of trouble cleaning the pool myself and using far too many chemicals. And since I've had the solar dome put on, it's a lot more cleaner, less chemicals used, and the water's always warm. If you wanted, and you were an iceberg, you could probably swim in the middle of winter. But it's probably about 12-14 degrees then. But it can get up to about 38 degrees in the summertime, so therefore I keep the ends open and the little windows open all the time to allow that extra heat to go away. So the kids in the neighbourhood love coming in here because the pool is always warm. And it's lovely just to duck in at night time before you go to bed. So it's been a real godsend to me.
Well, the pool's mainly used by my daughter and my wife and my daughter's friends, occasionally my son. Before the solar dome, I never jumped in the pool much, especially if it started to cool down. Now once they're into the pool, you can't get them out of the pool.
Hi, I'm Liz. I put a dome on my pool 12 months ago, and one of the best times, my grandson, who turned 15, decided he wanted a pool party. And of course that was on the 17th of December, and if you recall it turned very cold and rained, but he still had 10 of his friends in the pool and they had an absolute ball. It was freezing cold outside but 32 degrees inside.
Okay, we use the spa over summer and winter, and the spa cover makes it, we can use it for longer during the year because we've got the cover. If we didn't have the cover, we wouldn't be able to use it in winter.
Since we've got the solar dome on, my wife now jumps into a little inflatable boat under the solar dome and lies and reads all day in the sun without getting sunburned. Because the chemical makeup of the dome is UV protection, so there's no sunburning underneath, you're still getting hot and enjoying the sunshine.